In 1736, Benjamin Franklin turned his most dangerous enemy into his closest ally using one psychological trick. He didn't bribe him. He didn't flatter him. He did something far more sinister, and you can do it too. Benjamin Franklin, age 30, clerk of the Pennsylvania Assembly. A powerful rival, wealthy, educated, and influential, stood before the legislature and delivered a brutal speech designed to destroy Franklin's career. This wasn't just politics. This was personal warfare. Most people would have fought back, maybe tried to win the man over with favors. But Franklin? He studied human nature like a scientist studies lab rats. He knew something dark about how our minds work. Franklin discovered his rival owned a rare and valuable book. He wrote him a simple note. "I've heard you have a certain rare book in your library. Would you be kind enough to lend it to me for a few days?" The rival, flattered that Franklin acknowledged his collection, sent it immediately. When they next met, the man who had tried to ruin Franklin spoke to him with great civility. They became lifelong friends. Franklin didn't win him over by being nice. He weaponized the man's own psychology against him. Here's what Franklin understood. You grow to like people for whom you do nice things, and you hate people you harm. It's completely backwards from what we think. The mechanism? Cognitive dissonance. When someone helps you, especially someone they supposedly dislike, their brain enters a state of conflict. It asks, why did I just help this person? To resolve the tension, the brain rewrites the story. I wouldn't go out of my way for someone I hate, so I must actually like them. You didn't change their mind. You forced them to change their own. In 1969, psychologists proved this works every single time. They had students win cash prizes in a contest. Afterward, a researcher who had been deliberately rude asked one group to return the money as a personal favor. Another group was asked to return it by a secretary for the department, end quote. The results were chilling. The students who did the rude researcher a personal favor rated him as significantly more likable than any other group. One favor, one ask, and their entire perception shifted. Your brain would rather rewrite reality than admit it acted irrationally. So how do you use this? Simple. Stop trying to impress people. Stop doing favors. Ask for them. Want your boss to like you? Don't offer to help with their project. Ask for their advice on yours. It's flattery disguised as vulnerability. Want to win over a cold coworker? Borrow their stapler. Each tiny favor is a deposit in their mental account labeled "People I apparently like." Sales professionals use this ruthlessly. They don't offer help. They ask for the client's expert opinion on the market. The client does them a favor and suddenly feels a subconscious loyalty to the person they helped. But here's the darkest part. The effect works in reverse. We don't just like people, we help. We hate people, we harm. Research shows that if we treat someone poorly, our brain justifies it by deciding they deserved it. This is how good people convince themselves to do terrible things. Your brain will justify anything to keep your internal story consistent. Now you know the secret. Let people invest in you and watch their brains rewrite the story. But remember, once you see this pattern, you can't unsee it. You'll notice it everywhere. That charming person who keeps asking your opinion, that friend who always needs just one small favor. The Benjamin Franklin effect works because we are excellent at deluding ourselves. Everything you feel about everyone in your life could be a story your brain invented to explain your own behavior. The question is, are you the manipulator or the manipulated? Subscribe for more dark psychology facts that reveal how easily your mind can be hacked.